In August, the state of California awarded a $35 million contract to a firm called SKD Knickerbocker for a voter turnout program the state claims is nonpartisan. How nonpartisan is it? Well, on its website, SKD Knickerbocker says it's on, quote, Team Biden. The firm's managing director is a top Biden aide. In its contract proposal with the state, SKD Knickerbocker flat out calls Donald Trump a liar. Doesn't sound very nonpartisan, yet these are public funds. Congressman James Comer of Kentucky is seeking an investigation into all of this. He says the state of California may be illegally using federal funds from the CARES Act. Congressman Comer joins us tonight. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. How can this be legal?
I don't think it is legal, and that's why my committee, the Oversight Committee, has requested that the Federal Election Commission Inspector General launch a formal investigation. This was a no-bid contract awarded to a partisan company. One of the things that the company said they would provide is get out the vote efforts. That is illegal in the Help America Vote Act, which was part of the CARES Act money. So to get out the vote, Tucker, they're going to have to micro-target voters. In order to do that, they're going to have sensitive voter data from the Secretary of State's office. So the Secretary of State's office would be giving a Democrat operative firm voter data to help get out the vote, and I'm pretty confident that would not be a vote for Donald Trump or the House Republicans.
It's almost unbelievable that this was allowed to happen. I mean, was there nobody up and down the chain of California state government who said this is so obviously unethical?
No, apparently not. This is something that the Secretary of State did. It was a no-bid contract. The other companies that wanted to bid asked about it, and they said this is a no-bid, invitation-only contract, and they didn't have time to go through the normal bid process because of the COVID virus. So this is another act of wrongdoing, potentially by a Democrat Secretary of State, trying to do things to help get out the vote with their universal mail-in ballots. And remember, California mailed out 21 million universal mail-in ballots last week.
I know you're busy as a member of Congress, but if you have time, you might compile a book of all the corruption that's been abetted and justified by the COVID epidemic. It seems like there's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it. This is another example of wasteful spending. Pelosi stuck into the CARES Act. That's why there's really no need for Secretary Mnuchin to continue to negotiate with Pelosi. She's not interested in solving the problems in America. She's interested in fulfilling her liberal Christmas wish list with more funding for useless, worthless projects such as the one we're talking about tonight.
Yeah, this was our response to the COVID epidemic, was to subvert our electoral system. Very quickly, Congressman, you think you can do anything about this?
I think so. We're not going to let this go. The Federal Election Commission Inspector General is a federal agent. This position was created to be a watchdog over the elections. This was created in 2002 under the Help America Vote Act. So we're going to put them to work. If they don't do their job, we're going to hold them accountable, because this is clearly wrongdoing. It was a no-bid contract to a partisan firm to do things that are clearly illegal in the Help America Vote Act. So something needs to be done, and we're not going to let up until it gets done and these people are held accountable.
I hope so. I hope someone's finally punished for something. Congressman Comer, great to see you tonight. Thanks for doing that.
Thank you for having me, Tucker.